picks, and that's going to be the take here of G2 Blacklist, getting the Lee Sin, the Renekton, the Virus, taking away 2 possible ADCs that KT.RY can have in the mid lane, and for Acrobat as well.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of choices anymore for draw here. There's an Alistar that he can pick. That could definitely help with the pressure in the bot side of the map, but because the Gragas and Nautilus has been banned, you don't really have a way to counter that Ornn. I mean, a Yasuo could be a good pick here for the side of G2B, but that would take out a lot of their firepower as a team here if they pick up a Yasuo just to counter that Ornn. Man, oh man, this is... Whew. This is going to be hard for G2B, man.
It is. But I love this as well, coming in from KT.RY. This is the best way for them to possibly redeem themselves and push this to a game number 3. They have great crowd control. They have great team fighting. They have great DPS as well. Not only from the Aatrox, but especially coming from the Xayah. Now, the Vladimir is going to be a great pick here for Aaron. He was able to fully utilize the Vladimir pick a while ago, being even able to deny some of the engages of KT.RY when they were ganking him in the mid lane. And the Alistar is something that you mentioned a while ago as well. It's a great pick, possibly tanking the damage.
That's tough. That's tough. Oh my, Rolls-Royce even picking up the Zyra on their side just to have that early game advantage against G2B in order for them to stop this Vladimir from getting that early game in their favor. So with this, I was expecting a Zoe pick for the last pick there for Acrobat, but they went in for the Zyra just for them to have that extra CC for the team. I just don't know if they have enough damage here. I mean, they have Rattel with the Aatrox, which is honestly a nice pick, a lot of damage on their side, but the problem lies in how they are going to be using this in their favor. But G2B, these are comfort picks that you do expect from their side, and with Aaron, even with the Vladimir, still going to be a challenge. It's going to be all on to the comfort pick versus a meta composition for the side of Rolls-Royce.
With lots of crowd control as well, right, Ash? And I think the goal here of KT.RY is to provide peel for Luna, because he's the one piloting the Xayah, and Acrobat's going to be the one using the Zyra as well. He has a big responsibility in not only poking out and denying the scaling of Aaron, but also creating a safe space for Luna to free hit later on, because everyone's going to be going in from the side of G2 Blacklist. They have Renekton, Lee Sin, Vladimir. They have the Alistar as well that can easily go in, and just long-range pokes from the Virus can be very detrimental, not to mention as well the chain of corruption that can set up a fight.
Okay, let's set up a storyline for what G2B wants to do with this composition. G2B, again, with the same thing that they did from the last game, they want KD to get that early game advantage for the squad. And where are they going to be putting those resources? That is going to be an Aaron. Aaron is the only champion that could help them carry this game. Because if Aaron gets the item, accelerates it to the third item for that Vladimir, this game is over, basically. But remember, they have a Zyra. Zyra makes it hard for Aaron to even get close to the members of Rolls-Royce.
But he was able to withstand some of the pressure of Luna a while ago. It's basically the same matchup in the mid lane. The only difference is that now Dog can actually easily slip through the mid lane and lock him down with the Hextech Ultimatum at level 5. The only thing that they need to manage though is the potential ganks of KD in top lane and in bottom lane. Because at level 5 as well, they can easily take down the members of KT.RY.
Yeah. And right now, G2B, what firepower they have a lot of early game damage. I like that they have the Varus, they have the Renekton on their side. So the first objective, look at this, they went in, they got the damage, and they won't be able to get it. Rolls-Royce got the first, or rather G2B got the first blood, and Zero tried to go in, flashes in, not enough damage, and Zero might be taken down. Pulverize is going to be on cooldown, Headbutt's going to be there, but not going to be used. That's going to be killed for G2B.
A double kill for Golden Guide as well is massive start for G2 Blacklist, and definitely a disaster on the side of KT.RY. It was top notch for Draw to set up against the KT.RY. They did not anticipate a flash pulverize and immediate exhaust and ignite as well used. Zero tried to answer back. The charge though was immediately dodged. He tried to flash in but lacked damage from one auto attack to Golden Guide.
Crazy.
And the setup, man, just pulverize the person arrow, 2 kills.
Draw was crazy during that time. I mean, man, with that setup, that was crazy. I thought that was gonna be, oh man, it was just so good. But again, that
So
Rolster
good.
Y needs to do something about this. That 1k gold lead in the early game is going to be bad. But right now, top side goes in for the push. Ime, low level. Might be going for another ruthless predator right here. Rattel does have the skills.
Oh.
Darkened Blade, one more could have ended their lives. But right now, the regeneration could have been enough right there. They
Level
got the
5.
level 5. Ime got the dominance. They have the timing, and they are going to go for more KD. Is he going to go for the resonating strike? No, he's not going to go for it. Goes for the stun and goes in for the kill.
They got the Outplay 2 kills again by G2 Blacklist. This time on top side, they are styling on KT.RY at this point. We saw the quick draw by Draw in the bottom lane. And then the quick retaliation of G2 Blacklist to outplay Daw and Rattel in the top lane as well. It's already a disaster for KT.RY at 3 minutes.
Yeah. 4 kills in the early game, and we were talking about how they need to use the early game in their favor. And with these champions, it's easy to do that. They have the Lee Sin, they have the bot lane, the Varus has massive damage on that bot lane, and they got 2 kills on both of those lanes. So that is now a good advantage onto this first 5-minute objective. And now, Keong, it's looking like G2B wants to use this objective, or at least their win condition, to their favor.
And they're doing it very, very flawlessly.
Yeah, gets a knock up, goes in, right there at the top. They use in for the Feather Storm, but Luna still pushing back the members of G2B. Right now, they are just gonna be waiting for it.
And the Strangle Thorns are very, very irritating here for G2 Blacklist. It's a great way for to deny all the engages.
Oh, goes in, Pulverite, they're trading with the Dragon's Rage combo! G2B is just doing it, and now they get 3 kills in the bot lane.
So cleanly as well! Nobody died! And everyone from KT.RY in the bottom lane died as well! And they take 2 plates from the turret? That is immediate 3,000 gold in like 10 seconds! And we look at the replay and how they were able to fully execute it
Draw again!
perfectly. The quick draw, man, is just top notch!
Oh, man.
Dude.
What is that? Draw getting a 3-man knockup, and the follow-up coming from KD. These two are on fire today, and that's why they're getting all those setups just right.
And to think that KT.RY banned away the Nautilus, banned away the Gragas, they took the Ornn as well, but you can never ban the performance of Draw on any support champion that he's gonna be using. And so far, he has been just making so many TikTok plays.
Crazy, crazy. The Draw has been doing a lot of plays here. Remember, Draw, on the side lane, might be able to go for the kill, but right now, focus on the Rift Herald. From what we're seeing, even Rolster Y is going to be going for the Dragon. They have this advantage. And right now, G2B wants to get as much gold as they can. A 5k gold lead this early. Right now, they're going to be forcing the issue right now onto the side of G2B. And they have 2k HP right there, and then they have the ultimate, very tanky on this man. Here comes Ime, goes in for the stun. They got the Dragon, but right now they want to finish up some kills. They got 1 kill onto their side, and G2B wants to go for more. That's it. The KD goes in. Acrobat is going to be his target. Force the issue. Goes in. Acrobat was able to dodge a Sonic Wave, but Zero is going to be dead here.
They should be able to pick up the kill onto Zero. Desire was able to stay alive. That's taking a lot of time. Finally, they do take the kill. They lost the Dragon though. KT.RY was able to get it till the very end. That's good for KT to at least invest a little bit more on the late game, because that's where they can actually shine the most.
KD, look at him. Uses the safeguard in order for him to run in. Acrobat, minions are here. Timing could have been, man, that could have been perfect, but KD didn't get it.
KD being cheeky in the top lane, but we saw Acrobat being able to sniff out his intentions. 7,000 gold lead though at 6 minutes into the game. His massive performance coming in from G2 Blacklist.
Yeah, from what we're seeing here from Rolster Y, 9-0 with a 7k gold lead. It's gonna be a bad spot to be in this early in the game. Oh, the pushback coming from KD. And right now they wanted to go for more. Uses the Proto Belt enchant. And right now Aaron's on the backside, gonna go for Luna. Flashes in. Damage is gonna be enough, and that Hemo play was able to get the kill. Zoe's being chased down. Pulverize is gonna be cooled down in a bit, but he was able to just swing away.
Oh, KD!
Oh.
Maximizing 3 blast cones there.
Oh, wait, what? Goes in, Call of the Forge got damage from Rattel! That could have been it, but KD was able to get again. John was able to get the knock up on the tree. G2B loses 2 members, but Golden Kite damage onto Acrobat is going to be ending lives. And this is going to be shutdown gold for shutdown gold. That's going to be bad, though. He's going to be dying. Golden Kite survives, and now Roaster Y wants to go for more. They get the knock up on 1, and Abram's going to be dead. 4 members, 4 shutdowns have been given to Roaster Y.
But eBay was able to pick up a tower in the top lane, continue pushing as well towards the second tower. However, though, shutdown gold, you mentioned that is acquired coming in from KT.RY. We look at the replay and see a massive burst by Aaron onto Luna. He's the only one to dealt the damage onto him, but still, it was enough to take him down. However, going too deep, it was great that To was able to escape, because this is where G2 Blacklist overextended, to be honest. KD was going too far forward, going in with the blast cone, and this is where we saw Rattel land in so much damage onto 2 members of G2 Blacklist. Acrobat as well was able to plant in his plants and seeds of the members of G2 Blacklist. Golden Kite continued to kite out, maximizing his DPS till the very end as he fell down. But we saw still retaliation by KT.RY, especially with the presence of Luna coming back from the base and finishing up the fight.
That's not gonna be good, because giving a bit of an advantage to Roaster Y. Remember yesterday's game, this was a scenario that could actually happen again. Right there and then Rattel. Okay, from what we're seeing here, G2B is gonna be playing it safe now. Right there at the top side, Ime is gonna be the target. Call of the Forge God gets the knock up. Gonna be pushing for more, gets another one, and he's not gonna be able to move here. Roaster Y takes another kill.
And KT.RY slowly starting to get the confidence back in their side. G2 Blacklist, after that one mishap in the bottom side jungle of KT.RY, we start to see them die a little bit more time here in this game. However, they're able to get the power into bottom lane mid.
Goes in for the knockup. Rattel's gonna be the target. They still have a lot of damage on their side, though, but it's not gonna be enough. The pushback coming from KD finishes the kill for them.
Yeah, managed to answer back. However, it's not enough for them to regain the initial goal lead that they had. Prior to the clash in this red side jungle of Do, they were ahead by 7,000 at 6 minutes and 21 seconds. Right now at 9 minutes, it's now only 6,000. Slowly being chipped down by a scaling composition of KT.RY. This can still be the comeback of KT. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but G2 Blacklist has to be very, very wary of that.
Oh man, it's always gonna be an issue here that they need to face. G2B for now, they can do is just to play it safe, get the dragons, get the souls. Roaster Y, as you said, if ever they get Luna onto a good spot, this could be bad for them. But Vladimir on Aaron is also scaling up. That's also a scary situation for the other side. But right now, no vision on the top side of the map. Need to be scared about this because 4 members are waiting on that brush.
And they denied the soul point for KT.RY, which is good. A while ago, that was the leverage of G2 Blacklist in game number 1. They were able to maximize the dragon taken on their side and fully utilize as well all the leverage that they had to translate towards the Baron picking, that allowed them to finally open up the base of KT.RY in that game 1. This time though, taking a bit of more time, they're recognizing the strengths of the power spikes of both Rattel's Aatrox and those Camille. Luna as well was able to get a lot of gold despite dying in that red side fight because of the shutdowns that he was able to take on G2 Blacklist.
Yeah, right now, Roaster Y is just looking for any opportunities that they can. The only reason that they can win this is if ever Luna would be able to get a great setup against the squad here. If ever Zero also gets a nice Call of the Forge God to stop them on their tracks, that could definitely help out Roaster Y. Push the boundaries here for the squad, but KD is looking for opportunities. It's a bit too aggressive.
Very aggressive, and it can be caught. This Lee Sin is not tanky at all. It's very different from picking something like a Shinzao, very different from picking something like an Aatrox. You can easily be bursted down, even if you're very mobile. KT.RY possesses so much crowd control and lockdowns to finally pin him down, and they're just waiting for the perfect opportunity to do exactly that.
Yeah, really scary, Kyung. It's really scary if ever some mistakes happen here for the side of G2B. But remember, composition of Roaster Y really wants to scale up. They just want to get that ADC up in the air there. And if ever that happens, this is going to be a challenge that they need to face. Because remember, it's going to be harder and harder to move forward. If Acrobat gets the items, it's going to be harder to reach Luna in this game.
There are 3 obstacles here of G2 Blacklist. One is Zaya, the second is the Aatrox, and third and the last is the Zyra and the crowd control that KT.RY possesses. They need to find ways to answer all those three, or else, slowly but surely, KT.RY is gonna regain control.
Yeah, they need to wait it out. They need to find any way. What I like about what G2B is doing here is they are trying to set up the map, trying to set up vision deep into the territory of World.RY, because remember, they don't really have a lot of turret takedowns on the side of World.RY, and they haven't taken down the mid lane turret, which is going to be a challenge here for the squad. Ime is going to be the target again. At least he was able to flash away.
KT.RY taking their time as well. They're not overstepping the boundaries anymore. They recognize the strengths of G2 Blacklist, patiently waiting for the power spikes. As long as this game extends, it's not going to be a problem for KT.RY. It's up to G2 Blacklist. Feeling the pressure right now of the late game presence.
Oh! Goes in. Still has the hook shot. Was able to run away, but Aaron's going to be chasing him down. Does have the flash. And ends the life of Daw. And now they're starting the Baron. Nobody on the side of World.RY would be able to stop this. Still have the Strangle Doors onto Acrobat. This Baron's going to be taken for free. And Aaron is on the side lanes. He just wants to push away the members of World.RY. World.RY counting their losses. And they're just going to be disengaging.
Draw with the pick there. Utilizing the gap close of the Alistar. They're not done.
Goes for another pick-me-up. Rattel is going to be their target, but right now KD. Stasis is going to be used. They're going to be taking their time. Right now, oh man, the blade color was scary.
Very scary, but G2 Black is still able to escape there. Taking the tower into the top lane. Mid lane as well going to be prioritized here by G2 Blacklist despite the presence of KT.RY.
Yeah.
Dies to escape. Flash.
Okay, flash in. Strangle Swords is going to be used. Luna is going to be the target here, but no. They were able to get the kill on Ime.
Able to shut him down as well. Buying enough time, buying enough space here for KT.RY to recover the pressure from the mid lane push of G2 Blacklist. They can still set up vision here on the bottom side river to maybe take the third dragon on their side. We look at the gold lead actually seeing massive on the jungler side of G2 Blacklist and the ADC as well. 4.3 on KD and 3,000 for Golden Kite.
Yeah. The calls coming in from Draw has been massive here. Darken Blade is going to be used. Look at the top side. Draw is going to be here. Hookshot's going to be used. They use the Hexac Ultimatum. KD is going to be the target. Pushes him back. And that's going to be the knock up onto Rattel.
They walk away, not overextending because they know that G2 Blacklist can easily follow up and go towards the top side. Objective is spawning as well in the bottom side river. KT.RY wants to get it. However, since G2 Blacklist are complete, cannot contest just yet.
Still a second dragon, so still good for World.RY. Still not done for them. 7k gold lead, closing down to 8k. World.RY, what they're looking for is an opportunity here in order for them to come back. They're trying to look for any kills that they can, but they haven't seen the right target just yet. They got the kill on Ime a while ago, but it didn't really matter at this point.
But what matters right now is the leverage that G2 Blacklist has. 8,000.
Draw comes in again. Goes in for the Chains of Corruption. It's a good thing they had a way to get out of that. They have the Q Assassin now. They're going to get going for Draw. They're going to be targeting him. Aaron goes in. Luna could be dead here. To the Hero Flag, and he's dead. And right now they're going to be pushing. KD goes in. Goes away with a safeguard. And G2B right now 5-man complete. They can eliminate World.RY. And they're going to be pushing for mid lane. That's an inhibited turret down.
They knock onto the base of KT.RY and bash their front door already. Mid lane inhib taken down. KT lost 2 members in the process as well. Just in time for G2 Blacklist to maybe set up for Baron next.
Ooh, that's scary. Zera's gonna be here. Gonna be the target again. Headbutts to the people. That's the cavalry right there waiting. Zera's gonna be the target. Right now, do they have enough damage? KD's going in. KD's gonna be the target here. They don't have any holds. They don't have any CC. Stasis is gonna be used. 11k gold lead. And G2B is gonna be running away. But Draw, forced to use the ult. Right now, he's gonna be running away.
Crown of Thorns has been used as well. Rattel, the damage there towards G2 Blacklist side. It keeps on being slowed down, being stunned, being knocked up. It couldn't maximize his Aatrox pick. 16,000 gold, man, on KD. This Lee Sin is massively rich.
Super fed, super fed. And that's why he's confident in taking on those fights. He knows that he could win the battle. And he's just utilizing the way that Lee Sin works. He knows that he could go for any 1v1s if ever he needs to. But right now, the challenge lies. Elder Dragon is going to be up. 10k gold lead, but if ever this Baron and Elder goes to the side of World.RY, that could still be a turnaround that they can go for.
KT.RY this time has to get into the best position to burst down the members here of the G2 Blacklist. It's going to be very problematic as well that KT was able to pick up this Guardian Angel already.
Yeah. Yes, it's GA. It's not going to matter if he dies. So right now what they want to do... Oh, Rattel. It's going to be seen. Daw's going to be using it. He's going to be using that Guardian Angel a bit too early. Run! Here comes Aaron. Was able to get onto Luna. That damage just might be enough. Luna's going to be dead. Rattel's going to be going in. He doesn't get the kill. KT went in for the bait and switch. And he gets the kill on 2.
And Ime as well is in the bottom lane, taking the inhibitor tower there. KT.RY tried to burst KT and ends up losing 2 members. And the inhibitor and the Baron too.
Daw won't have any vision, and that's not gonna matter. And they're gonna be taking the Baron, and that tower in the bot lane has been taken down.
Ime still retaining his position in the bottom lane. KT.RY has no choice but to go back into the base.
This is gonna be their last fight. Still have 20 seconds for Luna. And G2B is going for the end. They're gonna be advancing. KT goes into the back, gets the kick, and this game is done. G2B eliminates WRL. And that was such a clean game for G2 Blacklist.
They finally get their revenge against KT.RY from that yesterday game, and similar to the last best of 3 that they met KT, they give them a one-sided beatdown.